afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. It's Susan Kennedy reading to you today from the Gold Coast in Australia. So very excited to be here today after surviving the full moon that we just had. Oh my goodness me, reading last week, I think everybody shed buckets of tears. So I know it's been a very emotional week for a lot of people, and hopefully the energies are going to start to settle down a little bit more this week. Just always have a little chat before I do my reading, so I'm going to have 2 callers very soon. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about what your dreams are and what your goals are, and how easily you can be distracted from them because somebody else is doing it. So the example I'll give you is I've got a new book coming out very soon, and I'm going to self-publish it, but I was looking at putting it with another publisher. And when I looked, there's somebody else that's done the same book or the similar book. My heart went into my stomach and I went, oh my God, somebody else has already done this, taken my great idea and already written a book about it. But you know what? I just straight away said, well, so what? Everybody's got a different approach to life. And this is what I really want you to think about in your life, is that whatever your dreams are, you're not the same as the next person. You are unique, you're different, you've got your own ideas, your own slant on things. And so it's not to give up just because somebody else has already done something or is doing something similar to what you want to do. Look how many mediums there are in the world. Look how many psychics. Look how many healers. Look how many people have written books about healing or intuition or, just every topic, getting rich. How many get rich books are there in the market? So the whole thing is that you've got your own ideas, you've got your own skill, and it's to really focus on that and still bring your dreams to reality, because as many people as I read for, there are so many people that have never heard of Louise Hay. And for me, she's someone I grew up with and someone who I followed. And I would have thought that everybody in the world had heard of her, but absolutely not. So the whole thing is there's somebody out there that needs your message and what you do. So stay focused on that and keep doing what you came here to do. So that's my little chat from Spirit this week, from my spirit to yours, so that you can live life and you can be happy. And I'm going to take my first caller, who is Faye in Tampa, Florida. Hello, Faye. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm really well. How did you manage with all the storms and everything?
All the storms?
The storm, all the hurricane that you had recently.
Oh, the hurricane. Oh, yes. Well, we did good. We kind of ran away.
Yep. He who fights and runs away lives to fight another day, is the saying.
Yes.
How can I help you today?
Well, I just kind of like to see where I'm at right now at this point in my life, and also if there's anybody there that is coming forward, I'd like to hear.
Yeah. Okay. So my sense is, where you're at the moment, I feel, is making a decision. And do I have a strong sense that you're looking at moving, Faye?
Yes.
Yeah. So I feel that there has been, a lot of, I feel like there's actually been quite a lot of loss around you over the past few years. And I feel as though at this time in my life, I'm really looking at, relocating.
Uh-huh.
And, sorry?
Go ahead.
Okay, I just thought I heard you say something. Because my feeling is I'm looking at relocating. Is that right or not?
Yes.
Yeah, so I know that there's questions around that. Where will I go and how will it work out? But my feeling is that there's going to be a lot of help for you with that. And I feel like you must come from do you come from a fairly big family?
Yes.
Yeah, because I feel that there's still, I feel there's lots on the other side, but I feel there's still lots of people here as well. And I just have this sense of you becoming closer with where you go, so that the community is I just feel I want to be around my family a lot more, and so that energy is what's coming. So it may feel at the moment that the financially you're wondering how it will happen, but my sense is that it is the right time for you to make the move, and that it will happen very, very quickly as well. And I feel as though I feel like I'm already packing up and I'm already making plans. So this, when you're in the energy of it, I feel like it will be very powerful for you. So I have a gentleman with me from Spirit as well. So is this your father?
Is my father?
Is your father in the spirit world?
Yes.
Yeah. Because I actually feel a sense of 3 gentlemen in spirit. So I feel like I have your dad there. Is your partner or husband already in spirit as well?
Yes.
Yeah. So I know that, as I said, I feel there's been a lot of loss in a very short period of time. And my sense is that with your husband, well, what a powerful man is what I feel with him. And I feel that he's someone that is very much organising all of this for you, because I just feel that he would want you to be somewhere else. It's this sense of, I feel as though you'd already even made plans about this before his passing, and that there is this sense of, let's do this now, let's complete this. So I do feel that he's very much with you on this journey of making this change. And, I just get the sense of a lot of gratitude for the life that you had together. I feel he was a very independent man as well and wouldn't take a lot of help. It was hard for him to be unwell. Do you recognise that with him?
Yes.
Yeah, because he feels to me that he would always want to do things himself and not appear to be someone that was unwell. But I know that in that, I just feel, I just see him as a very, very strong and powerful man who had a very quick mind, and I feel was greatly loved as well and greatly celebrated in his passing. So I do know that he is very much with you and helping you, and also get a sense of I feel your biggest concern is around your finances.
Yes.
Yeah. So the sense is that with the move that happens, I'm either downsizing or I've just got more support around me. And I also feel there's still a big part of your life that you're yet to bring forward. So it's interesting. I was talking about writing a book before, and I feel that that's there for you as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's as though you know what's there to be done, and that in this change it will actually cement your energy. But you're very connected with crystals as well.
Yes, I am. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Because I know that will be the energy that helps you reconnect. So are you looking at moving to Arizona?
No.
No, okay. Well, I just feel a connection there with you, and that's potentially just the crystal energy that I'm sensing there, because I feel this is a really, really strong connection for you. So it would be to look at the connections that brings for you. I know that with the book that you want to write, actually, again, I feel that's half done. I feel like it's already half done.
Yes. I'm really planning on moving to Guam. I don't know if you know where Guam is.
Okay. So in the Pacific?
Yes.
Wow. What a big move.
Yes.
Big move. So is there military connections with you and your family as well, though, from the beginnings?
Yeah, my husband, yes.
Yeah.
That's how we met. He was in the military.
Yeah. Well, I feel, again, this for me feels right, because when I was talking earlier, I was sensing this almost reunited connection. So I feel that in that energy there, it would be very, very powerful for you. And, I also see you as, you must be in metaphysical work.
What?
Are you in metaphysical work as well? Do you do this kind of thing?
No.
Okay, well, whatever you do, I know that the book's there, and I know that you'll also be teaching as well, because I see you getting involved with groups. What's your birthday, Faye?
August 1st.
Yeah? Yeah?
Uh-huh.
What year?
52.
Okay. It's 10, 15, 17, 18, 26, 26, 8, 9. Well, you're in a year of new beginnings yourself, so you've got the double energy of the new beginnings with you, which is always very powerful. And, you know, your whole life is about bringing power and balance into your world. So, again, I feel that there's a strong part of you that has to be involved in community. You know, very, very much the move for you will be powerful, will be good. And I feel as well the climate there, I think you like the climate there where you are, but this is going to be just as good for you. So, yeah, it feels like a very strong and powerful move. And, you know, I'd say very quickly, once you decide on that, I feel like has there been a little bit of hassle with paperwork or something?
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So it's just a question of getting all of that in order and, you know, doing what they're asking for, because I know there's questions around it, but I do feel that will get sorted, and that potentially by March next year you'll be in that energy of that move. So it feels very strong for you, very powerful, and to let go, I guess, of the how and really focus on it happening, and really just putting all your energy back into that book as well, because I feel like that's very important.
Okay.
Okay. So I wish,
what about the other? I know that my husband came forward to you.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that he has to say?
Okay. So would you sense, I just get a sense of, I always go out on a limb when I say this sort of thing on air, because I don't have that straightaway connection with you, but my sense with him is just a sense of, as I say, gratitude for that end of time, but also a bit of an apology as well, because I feel at the end that there were things not properly discussed, or, you know, I just don't feel he was in his true self. Does that make sense for you?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So it's more a sense of love, a sense of apology, and a sense of real gratitude for you, and almost a blessing for what it is that you want to do, because I also feel that there are things you want to write about that potentially could be difficult, I suppose, is the word I want to use. So it's just blessings for what you're doing.
Okay.
Is there also a child in spirit that you have?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
Maybe me right next to you.
Yeah, my daughter here is right next to me, but
okay. Yeah. Well, I guess in a way as well, just an acknowledgement of all the work that you do, you know, in the family, and, you know, because I just got a sense of I want to speak about children, so just an acknowledgement of that, and also to know that you're doing the right things, and yeah. Okay. So all right. So lots of love.
What about your health?
And
my health? Do you see anything?
With your health,
my health,
was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, in your health.
Yeah.
Okay, so health-wise. Well, I feel the biggest thing at the moment is it's just rest. I feel like there's balance issues there with you. And when I say balance, I feel it's more anxiety, stress, thyroid, that kind of thing. But whatever is going on, and if there's been illness in the past, I feel like you're at the end of it, because whatever's happening there for you, I feel like it's clearing. So this is more about, you know, really taking care of yourself now. Yeah. But it feels good. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
That's all right, Faye. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you for having me.
That's okay. So I've got Linda now in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Linda, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well, very well. How could I help you this afternoon?
Just been a really rough week with a lot of changes, and, you know, I'm I'm the kind of person that doesn't like a whole lot of changes at once. So seeing if you could give me any guidance, maybe anything from my guides.
Yeah, okay. So what I sense, for you at the moment is this, I just feel you've been pulled from pillar to post a lot with different people's energy and a lot of negativity from the past that's been resurfaced. So my feeling is that at the moment this is a time for you to really reconnect with your faith, and whatever door you've closed this year, it's to know that it was the right thing to do, because I feel there's been a lot of doubt about what you've done. And you know, this last full moon has been extremely emotional for a lot of people, and I see the same thing for you. But I do see a greater sense of yourself and a greater sense of that you have done the right thing. So there's a lot of people around that also are trying to, I know this is going to sound a bit weird, but this is how it is when I read. I feel as though there are a lot of people that are trying to sway you to their way of thinking.
Yep.
And this is an important time for you to really focus on yourself and know that you are on the right path.
Okay.
And to, you know, the thing that your guides is saying is just keep your eyes on the goal ahead. And I know that you question where you're going. It feels to me that you're questioning everything about it as though I'm on the right track. But I'm not really sure what the end goal is. So
I just lost my job and out of nowhere. And I can't say that I didn't see it coming, because I'm an empath and I knew it was coming, but, it still was a shock. And so I'm just kind of like wondering about that, where I'm going to be going with the job.
Yeah, so with that, what I'm sensing, and I'm just going to say this to you, that what I feel is that when the door closes like this, so in such a strong way, it's because you weren't listening before, you weren't taking proactive action, and you knew it was coming. So in a way, that's why the shakiness is there. I do feel that there will be more work coming for you. And are you very involved with animals as well?
I have them.
Well, it's funny when I was talking about, so the sense I get is that there will be a lot of opportunity for you to do something different, something innovative. So it sort of spread your wings. Straight away I had a lady on here recently that was doing Reiki for animals. And, what I was seeing with you, it's as though I've got to really spread my my perception of what I can do, because I feel that there's something really creative that you've wanted to do that you're going to bring into reality, because this is a time for taking stock. So, I'm really focusing on what you want, because if I look at the other job, I just feel as though I was overwhelmed. I don't feel as though it was the right place for me to be. And I know that we all have money concerns, and I know that there's always security, but I do feel that there is more work coming for you. There's fear around it, I know, but you have to let go of the fear and keep on focusing on your energy, on what you can do.
Okay.
And really and I also get for you that I need to be prepared to maybe drop everything and go into something different. So what were you doing before? What's your work?
I was working in a group home with mentally disabled people.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, with that, as I say, I just feel that the energy for that for you has not been positive, and that this is a time now for you to look at all the skills you have and to decide what you really want to do. So you've got a lot of skill, you've got a lot of ability, you've got more about you than what you think. And my sense is I keep going into some other, it's strange. I'm not sort of really seeing it, but I feel that there is more there for you. So I know that there's work. I can't see exactly what it is, though. I'm sorry. It doesn't always get shown to us.
I know what you're talking about, so you don't have You don't have to tell me. I know.
All right. Well, that takes a lot of pressure off then. So again, this is about you really following your instincts and saying, even though I don't know whether it's going to work out, I really do know it will. So head towards it and stop questioning yourself, because that's the big thing I see. It's like I keep questioning myself. So it's about stopping that and, you know, entering into that energy of peace and playfulness, and very quickly you'll move into that new role. So a lot of changes for you this year. What's your birthday, Linda, before we finish?
It's May 11th, 1964.
Okay, so you're 25, 6, 7, 2, 7, 9, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're in a year of personal power. This is all about you taking your power. This is about you, you know, stepping up into what you're here for. And I just have a sense that whatever it is that you know what this is about for your work, it's going to be very powerful for you. And I know you're afraid of it. So let go of the fear. Go anyway. I do have a sense that there's a lot of people around that will help you with it as well, because I know I keep seeing it's almost the tribe, you know, the different tribe, the different energy that I'll be working with. And it's really about you following your passion, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, but I got some people that are a little bit angry with me because, you know, oh my God, you have the security. You know, how could you do this? Kind of deal, you know.
Yeah. But that's just showing you that there is no security, really. The only thing you can ever rely on in life is yourself. And by the way, you're here to learn to trust yourself and to work as a humanitarian, to work with your integrity, to work with your wisdom. But for you, you have to learn through experience. And by doing what you're doing, I feel all those people around you that are doubting are going to really see the real you come out this year, because this is your year of strength. This is your year of really powering ahead. So I know that you're going to be fine. And you got children as well, haven't you?
Yep.
Yeah, because I feel this will help them as well, the fact that you actually step into that thing that is yours and that you quieten them and say, listen, this is what I need to do for me.
Right.
Because I feel with them as well, they seem to be, is there energy, do you understand entitlement, where sometimes there's just a lack of them accepting responsibility for their happiness?
Yeah, you know, it's, I have a daughter that's very headstrong. We are polar opposites in every way, and it can be difficult at times for me because I'm not like her.
So this is that leading by example where you become you. You do what's right for you, so that teaches her to do what's right for her, and both of you letting go of, you know, trying to, I guess, in a way, protect or tell the other one what to do. So I think it's going to be a very big change in your relationship that brings a lot more harmony. I keep drawing hearts around you, so I feel there's a much bigger connection with relationship for you this year as well. Yeah, so you're not in relationship at the moment, are you?
No, not at all. No, I was wondering about that, but, you know, not the most important thing in my life, but kind of,
it's not. And it feels next year, but it feels down the track, because what's happening at the moment is this real strong connection with myself, saying this is me, trusting in myself, loving myself, you know, pushing myself into where I know I really want to be and having the courage and the confidence to go for it. And I feel then that, you know, I'm sort of going very much to February next year where I feel things will start to open up for you in that way. But certainly I know it's not a priority for you. But all around you, though, I am seeing the energy of hearts, of love, of, you know, beautiful connections. And I just feel that you're going to make some very powerful new friends as well. So I feel by this time next month, the work thing will be sorted out.
Okay. Good. That's good to hear.
Yeah. So just tell me so I know, what is it you're thinking of doing? Because I want to see if it fits with
I actually am from Las Vegas, and I had a very lucrative house cleaning business out there, and when I moved back home here, I just got a job that helped with the bills, But I'm starting up my business here, and because I don't want to work for anybody else. I want to work for myself.
Yeah.
That's it.
You're meant to, and that's it. So that's your thing. Because with a 9, well, you're a number 9 in your numbers, and 9's really very independent and have to do things your way, and it's important you do it your way so that you really create the life you want to have. So at the moment, all those hearts for me mean going back to what I love, being in the energy of what I love, being the leader, being the, the boss, and really, getting the rewards for your hard work. So go for it, because it feels very positive for you, and it feels really, really good. So I'll leave you with that and wish you all the very best.
Well, thank you so much for everything.
That's okay. I'll just draw an angel card for you before you go. I got the same one. I drew it twice. It's called Serenity.
Okay.
So the big thing I get with this for you as well is, what do I sense with it? Oh, it's about letting you know that you won't be wasting money, because I know that there's a big fear if I go back into my own business, will it work out? So financially, it's letting you know that it will, that you've got that power to know what is right and how to manage money. So it's one of your skills. So go for it.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for everything.
That is okay. All the very best.
Okay, you too.
Thank you. So that's our show for this week. And if I look back at the themes at the beginning, which is always about, I guess, trusting in the passion, letting passion guide you to where you want to go, and just knowing just because somebody else is doing it or has done it before or puts an obstacle in your way doesn't mean that it's not right for you. So I wish you well for the week. I really hope the energies this week now are going to be much gentler with all of us, and I look forward to seeing you next week on Living and Loving Life with Susan Kennedy. Bye for now.